Part 1. The debate over pineapple on pizza has been a long-standing one, with some people passionately defending the combination and others vehemently opposing it. Despite its popularity in Hawaiian cuisine, pineapple is not a traditional pizza topping in many parts of the world. The history of pineapple on pizza dates back to the 1960s, when a Greek-Canadian restaurateur named Sam Panopoulos began serving ham and pineapple pizzas at his restaurant in Chatham, Ontario. Panopoulos claimed that the sweetness of the pineapple balanced out the saltiness of the cheese and ham, creating a unique flavor profile. However, not everyone was convinced by this unconventional topping combination. Some people found it too sweet or overpowering, while others simply didn't like the texture of fresh pineapple on their pizza. Despite these criticisms, the popularity of pineapple on pizza continued to grow throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Today, pineapple remains a divisive topic in the world of pizza enthusiasts, with some people passionately defending its place on the menu and others vehemently opposing it. In reality, there is no scientific evidence to support or refute the claim that pineapple belongs on pizza. From a chemical perspective, the acidity and sweetness of pineapple can complement certain types of cheese and sauces, but these effects are highly subjective and dependent on individual taste preferences. Ultimately, whether or not to put pineapple on pizza is a matter of personal preference. The key takeaway from this debate is that food is a highly subjective experience, and what works for one person may not work for another. Part 2. In the 1960s, McDonald's was a sensation in the UK. However, their menu items didn't quite translate to British tastes. One item that stood out for its lack of appeal was the Big Mac. The reason behind this is due to cultural differences in food preferences. In the US, burgers are a staple, but in the UK, there's a stronger affinity for fish and chips, roast beef, and full English breakfasts. As a result, McDonald's struggled to compete with local eateries offering these traditional dishes. The Big Mac was seen as an unhealthy option, lacking the heartiness of British food. This ultimately led to its ban in many UK restaurants. Despite this, some UK chains still serve Big Macs, catering to American expats and tourists. While it may not be a staple on UK menus, the Big Mac remains an iconic symbol of American fast food culture. Part 3. In Japan, delicate tarts are a beloved dessert tradition that dates back to the 19th century. The story of these tiny treats is one of cultural exchange and culinary innovation. The French influence on Japanese patisserie began during the Meiji period, when Japanese chefs were introduced to European desserts. They soon created their own unique versions, blending traditional ingredients with French techniques. The result was a delicate, flaky pastry crust filled with sweet or savory ingredients. Today, tartelettes are a staple in many Japanese bakeries and cafes. They are often served as a snack or dessert, and are particularly popular during special occasions like weddings and tea ceremonies. The art of making tartelettes requires great skill and precision, but the end result is well worth it. With their delicate flavors and beautiful presentation, these tiny treats are sure to delight anyone who tries them. Part 4. Haggis is a traditional Scottish dish made from sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, mixed with onions, oatmeal, suet, spices, and salt. The ingredients are traditionally encased in the animal's stomach and simmered for several hours. This unique combination of flavors and textures has made haggis a beloved national dish in Scotland. Despite its unappetizing appearance, haggis is often served with mashed potatoes, tatties, and turnips or swede, neeps. The story behind haggis dates back to the 15th century when it was first mentioned in Scottish literature. Over time, the recipe has evolved, but the traditional ingredients remain the same. Haggis is not just a food, it's a cultural symbol of Scotland. It's often served on Burns Night, January 25th, to celebrate the life and works of Scotland's national poet, Robert Burns. In this video, we'll delve into the fascinating history and cultural significance of haggis, Scotland's national dish. Part 5. High-quality chocolate is essential for an authentic German Black Forest cake. Dark, high cocoa content chocolate should be used for the best flavor. The cake itself should be moist and not too dense. German Black Forest cake typically consists of multiple layers of chocolate cake, whipped cream, and cherries. Whipped cream is a crucial component, adding a light and airy texture to the cake. Fresh or dried cherries can be used, but fresh cherries are more traditional. The cake should be assembled just before serving to prevent the whipped cream from collapsing. The key to an authentic German Black Forest cake is using high-quality chocolate and not overmixing the batter. This will ensure a tender crumb and a rich flavor. Part 6. High-temperature peppers have been used in chili recipes for thousands of years, originating from ancient Mesoamerican dishes like chili rellenos and salsas. The word, chili, comes from the Nahuatl language, which was spoken by the Aztecs. Chili con carne is a staple dish in many parts of the world, but its history is complex and influenced by various cultures. In this video, we'll explore the surprising history behind chili con carne and how it became the national dish of Texas. The Spanish conquistadors brought their own version of chili to Mexico, where they combined with indigenous ingredients like chilies, garlic, and cumin. Over time, different regions developed their unique styles of chili, influenced by factors like climate, geography, and cultural exchange. Today, chili con carne is enjoyed worldwide, but its origins are deeply rooted in the history of the Americas. Whether you're a Texan or just a fan of spicy food, understanding the surprising history behind chili con carne can deepen your appreciation for this beloved dish. Let's dive into the fascinating story of how chili con carne became an American staple. Part 7. In ancient times, food played a significant role in shaping culture and identity. The history of American food is complex and multifaceted. This topic delves into the forgotten stories behind America's culinary landscape. From indigenous roots to colonial influences, we'll explore the hidden histories that have shaped our nation's taste buds. Let's uncover some surprising facts about the past and present of American food. We'll examine how historical events, cultural exchange, and social change have influenced the way we eat today. This journey through time will take us from the earliest Native American dishes to the modern-day fusion cuisine that defines America. We'll discover how food has been used as a tool for power, identity, and connection. By exploring these hidden histories, we can gain a deeper understanding of the complex cultural context that underpins our national dish. Food is more than just sustenance. It's a window into the past, a bridge to the present, and a key to unlocking America's true story. With every bite, we take a step closer to uncovering the ancient truth about food in America. Part 8. Potato dishes have been a staple in many cuisines for centuries, with various cooking methods being used to bring out their natural flavors and textures. One of the most debated topics among food enthusiasts is whether potatoes should be crispy or crunchy when cooked. In this video, we'll explore the history behind fried potato dishes and why you should fry potatoes at home. Part 9. Hamburgers have become an integral part of American cuisine, but their history is often overlooked. The origins of this dish can be traced back to ancient Hamburg, Germany. The name might suggest otherwise, but the modern hamburger as we know it today has its roots in 19th century America. A street food vendor named Louis Lasson is credited with serving the first hamburger in 1900. However, it was Fletcher Davis who allegedly created the first hamburgers in the United States around 1885. The early versions were quite different from the classic burgers we enjoy today. They consisted of ground beef served on a slice of bread with various toppings. Over time, the design evolved, and the modern hamburger took shape. The rise of fast food chains like McDonald's further popularized the dish. Today, hamburgers are enjoyed worldwide, symbolizing American culture and convenience. Part 10. Cassava, also known as manioc or yuca, is a root vegetable native to South America. It has been a staple food in many cultures for centuries due to its versatility and nutritional value. However, cassava contains naturally occurring cyanide compounds that can be toxic if not prepared correctly. In some cases, the levels of these compounds can be high enough to cause serious health problems or even death. The Peruvian government banned the export of raw cassava in 2007 due to concerns over food safety. To make cassava safe for consumption, it must be carefully processed to remove the toxic compounds. This involves soaking and cooking the root to break down the cyanide, then grinding it into a fine flour or mash. Cassava has been used as a food source by indigenous communities in South America for thousands of years. Despite its toxicity, cassava is still widely consumed today in many parts of the world. The key to safe consumption is proper preparation and cooking techniques.